Driver crashes into a car in Wytheville. Police charged him with driving under the influence, but doctors would later determine he'd suffered a severe stroke. Well, now he's suing the town for tens of millions of dollars, saying instead of getting the medical attention he needed, he was locked in a cell for nearly 30 hours. Target 7 investigator Annabelle Kinney has the exclusive report.
This way. Are you driving this tractor trailer?
Yeah. April 26th, 2023, William Heim, a 54-year-old truck driver from Kentucky, crashes into an SUV on East Main Street in Wytheville. Sergeant Zachary Puckett with the Wytheville Police Department arrives on the scene. He begins to question Heim, who is clearly disoriented about the crash.
And you can barely speak. You're not making any sense at all.
Puckett suspects Heim is under the influence.
All right, partner. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to be honest with me, okay? Honesty goes a long way with me. What type of drugs are you using?
Okay.
What type have you used?
I have.
Never in your life?
No.
No drugs at all?
Puckett also asks if Heim has any mental or physical disabilities, and Heim says no, before asking again about drugs.
Be honest with me. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Never used meth, anything like that?
And a few minutes later, he asks about drugs again.
Any street drugs? Marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamine, anything like that? None of that. Okay.
And then alcohol.
You not had any alcohol?
No.
None last night?
No.
None today?
No.
But not once in the 48 minutes of body camera video obtained by Target 7 does Puckett ask if Heim, who just wrecked his tractor trailer, is injured or wants to see a doctor. And no ambulance is ever called. Puckett gives Heim a series of cognitive tests.
Okay. Go ahead and tilt your head back for me.
And then a breathalyzer test.
Blow, 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 blow.
Court documents show Heim blew a .01, which is well under Virginia's legal limit of .08.
This time I'm placing you under arrest for operating a motor vehicle under the influence. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
More than 2 hours after the crash, Heim is lodged in the New River Valley Regional Jail on a DWI charge. He's given a universal drug screening, which his attorneys say came back completely negative. His blood draw showed he had no alcohol or drugs in his system. A search of his truck didn't turn up any drugs or alcohol. The lawsuit claims he was left in a cell for nearly 27 hours, disoriented and unable to control his bodily functions, including urinating on himself several times. But again, he's not offered medical care by the officers at the jail.
What's your last name?
The lawsuit says it's not until nearly 5 p.m. the next day that Heim's sister begs jail staff to get Heim help. He's taken to the New River Valley Regional Medical Center, where he's finally diagnosed. He's not drunk. He's not high. Doctors say he had a stroke. Heim was transferred to Lewis Gale Medical Center in Salem, where the stroke was confirmed nearly 30 hours after he first had it. The lawsuit claims by then it was too late for him to receive tissue plasminogen activator treatment, which helps clear blood clots to allow blood to flow to the brain after a stroke.
Stand with your feet together.
It says Heim suffered, quote, extensive and permanent injuries, and that he's been placed under a guardianship and requires assistance for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in order to survive. The lawsuit is seeking more than $10 million in damages, alleging Puckett, as well as 2 other officers who helped him, were negligent. It says because of their training, they should have known Heim was suffering a medical episode and gotten him help. In Wytheville, Annabelle Kinney, WDBJ 7.
And the Wytheville Police Department says it is aware of the civil complaint but can't comment because it's pending litigation. Now, we did ask if officers undergo training to spot signs of medical emergencies, and we're told they received training during their time at the academy as well as annual follow-up training. As for the DWI charge, it was dropped.